people want to criticize us, all I would do is ask them to read the report and tell me where we missed something. Tell me where it's not true.
I've looked over the report very quickly, and I respect you and the UMW for doing what seems to be a really fine job. And I got to say that after the incident at Sago and before the Upper Branch explosion, then Governor Joe Manchin stated at the Coal Association Symposium that he had told, quote, my people, that's what he called them, to go easy when they had violations and to not shut the mine down. And said the next time that the inspectors came through, he told them to work with the operator rather than issue fines. I'm paraphrasing here, but it's on tape and it's available online. Ken Ward also reported that accurately on his coal tattooing in the Gazette. And I just got to say that you call it industrial homicide. Manchin called it retail government. And I got to say, I don't see anywhere that you addressed the government's part at the top. Now, I understand that you call for an independent investigation. I'd like for you to address why Joe Manchin's part in that isn't in here.
Well, I think that, quite frankly, I don't know that we ever considered what Joe said or the governor said. Was he governor at the time?
Yes, he was.
He was governor at the time.
Before the Coal Association.
At the Coal Association. Let me tell you what I think we did do, which kind of speaks to what you're talking about there. We were very clear that we think that the state of West Virginia should have, the enforcement agency should have closed this mine down. We were very clear that the federal agencies should have closed this mine down. Now, I want to back up half a step from there and remind everybody here, had we not had these 29 fatalities, and either the state or the federal or both had closed this mine down, you know what would have happened. We would have had an outcry from certain members in Congress calling for hearings saying we're trying to put a business do away with a business or trying to shut them down. We need to do away with regulations. That's the big thing now on Capitol Hill. We had too many regulations and we had too many federal government agencies running around here trying to enforce the law and make it hard on the business community. I testified just a few months ago at a hearing called by the Republicans who now taken over the House Labor Committee, whose main focus was all of the violations that have been cited by Hampshire, and how that's just so unfair to the poor business community out here. And I'm sitting here thinking we haven't even concluded the process with respect to determining what's happened at Upper Big Branch, and they're calling for less regulation. They're calling for less inspections. I know I didn't speak directly to what the governor had said there. We tried to speak to what the agencies were doing, who worked, one of which works for the governor. And I put it there. Yes.